I have a question, which because Colin didn't really get to talk about that last one. I've got one for him, and this one's from Vaporax or Vaporox. Okay, here's a really gnarly one that you'll get some laughs, Colin, and specifically Colin. How many of Marafi's toes do you think you could fit in your mouth at once?
Wow. You know how a snake unhinges its jaw? It'll look something like that.
But they don't though.
All of them.
Their jaws are not connected at the front, I'm pretty sure. So they just
both feet, Colin? Both feet?
Oh yeah.
He prefers she sprint at him first.
As they are in Total Warhammer, pre-dirtied up for my pleasure.
Okay. Okay. You did not need to add that part.
They come gunked up for the taste already.
Oh my god.
Honestly, go sit in your chair.
I won the taste of battle on those stompies.
We won, but at what cost?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to LoreCrimes. Yay! We are 3 years old.
Three more years.
Happy birthday, LoreCrimes.
We are
Colin.
a channel.
Colin has not just woken up, by the way.
No, definitely not.
I'm loving the beard, though. It's looking very well formed. I like it.
Indeed. Thank you, sir.
Bro
from,
looks...
Elder Scrolls called. He's like, we can share a raspberry tart. Adric God. Got the pointy bit. I love it. It's awesome.
Colin looks like he could be made in, like, etched into stone easily. Like, you know what I mean? The pointy beard.
I think thank you.
It's a weird thing to say.
I think thank you.
Well, congratulations, boys, to 3 years of weird things being said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lore Criminals, everyone. Again, if you're listening, we're here. We are talking about lore a lot of time, you know. But today is like a bit of a different episode because we're here to chill with you guys, but also answer some lore questions, hobby questions, and other kinds of things. Basically, all the good stuff because we've been doing this, I guess 3 years ago, Andy all messaged the rest of us and just said, I like you guys, ooh woo, you know.
Woo. Oh, woo.
You know, gets all shy and nervous. And then he asked us, would you be interested in doing an extra channel? And we, for some reason, at the same time, all said yes. You know, the stars aligned, and then LoreCrimes was born, and my hairline has never been roasted more often and more thoroughly since.
Speaking of hairlines, though, because today is a Q&A episode, there are some questions we've had which are quite similar to one another. So just bear in mind, sometimes if you've said something, if you put a comment in our Discord that's similar to another one, we'll just kind of assume they're all bundled together. Yes, we've seen the stuff about our hairlines in multiple forms, and I'm sure we
have seen many questions regarding this matter.
Yes, Eli does love his wife. Okay, can we please end it?
Even if she was a worm, he would still love her, I think is fair to say.
That's right.
We do have some, I think we have some, again, my idea from a little while ago, we have some Subway Surfer up in the background. Actually, Tibet, has it been a year since we've done it live and then videos later? It might be, since we've done live streams.
I think so.
I don't know, but
in the first year, I think we all did pre-recorded stuff, but
yeah,
and we were all losing sleep like once a week on doing way too much work. That was a bit of a pain. But we do have. I'm going to start it off with Andy getting some nice stuff in the background for you guys. Again, before we start though, thank you guys all for listening and watching throughout all the years. Again, really do appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, we're here to deliver you lots of cool stuff from different parts of the universe, and we'll, all the Warhammer verses and maybe even more. So we'll just get straight into it though. The first one is by Uber Trolls, and this is actually a question it's one question for all of us. I'll start with Eli though, which is the question for Eli is, if you could, which faction would you personally fight in any of the settings?
Is this the assumption that I win? Do you think?
I don't know.
Depends how confident you're feeling.
You could be like, I'm I'm gonna punch a Catan shot in the ghoulies if you want. I mean, it's up to you.
I would
no
never.
hands.
I would never do such a thing to the Eternal Empire. I would never. If
Would
I
you
could,
throw
like,
hands? Would you throw hands with a squat child?
Sack tap the
yeah.
robot.
If I could kill anything in the 40k universe, it'd probably be a Night Lord.
Ooh.
I'd enjoy killing Night Lords.
Pretty up there and deserving that, yeah.
Or Dark Eldar. I wouldn't
You've got
mind that.
no
Also up
chance,
there.
by the way.
Well, yeah, none of us have
I have
any
no
chance
chance fighting
against-
any faction. We're just pretending that I have 40k powers of some
So
sort.
even a normal guardsman, a Lasgun, is going to turn me into soup.
Mm-hmm.
We do have another question though, which is for Colin, and it asks: have you figured out how to beat cavalry in Total War yet, peasant?
Who's this from?
Same by Ubertroll. There's 4 questions in it for us.
It's quite rude. Don't worry about it. How about that, huh?
Ooh.
Spin, pike and shot, as always, to be fair.
The answer is Skaven mods. 1
They are
million
dead before they
modded
get here.
vermin lords upon ye.
We have a question here for Andy, which was: if you were trapped in a room with Erebus and Manfred von Karstein, and with a loaded magical spell that kills everything gun, with you have 2 bullets, who would you shoot twice?
Erebus twice. Who's that from?
Uber Trolls, and it has one
Again.
one comment. It's
word.
one thing.
Yeah, he's got a
It's a
4-1.
And the last one was for me, which was which IP do you personally adore outside of Warhammer, but scarcely talk about?
Wow.
Did I say Warhammer? God.
Wow. Mhm.
Scarcely talk about. You know what? I've kind of liked most of them at some point. Like if you talk about Lord of the Rings, I'm sure all of us here have enjoyed Lord of the Rings at some point, or
Of course.
Mass Effect, Dragon Age before it went downhill.
Before it exploded.
After one game.
Yeah, it was like we're on the edge of it, and then it fucking springboarded into dog shit. Fuck, I don't know. I think those are the ones I could barely talk about. Obviously, I kind of have a Lovecraftian interest before. To be honest, most of them. The one I don't ever talk about though is Destiny because it hurts. Oh no, Star Wars is the one that truly hurts. Star Wars is it's dead, man.
Well, don't you know how recently Destiny 2 had a Star Wars expansion where you could have lightsabers? You could combine 2 bad
I just
things into
don't
one.
care. I can't let myself care because you know what I mean. Like, why have hope of something that's they've murdered? So you know, I think maybe Star Wars is the one I would probably say.
Your what's his name, Hawkeye in Endgame, just like don't give me hope. In the rain, that's Hal right now.
Did anyone in the chat? Did anyone actually play SWTOR, like the Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
Not really.
I had a friend who played it so much that at a certain point he had so much money he would just log in and buy new armors. So the stock price of it in the in-game stock market would rise dramatically. He wouldn't even play the game anymore. He just had so much like legacy money he would inflate the price of some armor.
Oh my god.
Older.
I'll say that's my first pick though. Eli or Colin, do you want to grab one from the various lovely people who have sent in stuff?
Let me look at our list.
And thank you, Uber Trolls, as well. Appreciate that.
Would we like to get one of the hairline questions out of the way right now? Because I'm looking at either one of them.
Might as well.
Our Cliff, how far have your hairlines receded in the past 3 years, and how much more will it recede in the next 3?
Honestly, I don't think it has receded much in the last.
I would
3
say
years.
I feel like it's been pretty stable for like the last 3 years. Now,
We're-
prior to like we go back 4 years ago, it's on a full board retreat.
Yeah.
Now-
we seem to have stabilized the front line on that fight.
I think my hairline was just started receding when I was like 16 and stopped around like 20.
Oh
probably.
god.
Dude, no, I feel that. I miss my 13-year-old hair where I looked like I was wearing a hoodie.
I think the thing is your hairline will stop receding, but then your hair will start thinning a little bit, and then it will look like it's receding.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a crazy bald spot. I don't know if you can see it, but
I'm fortunate
Well,
that
I'm not showing that.
I know I'm not genetically allowed to become
clear,
bald.
boys.
I've seen my parents' hairlines and they're fine. And I have a little mole on my forehead, so you can see exactly how far it receded when I was at uni. And it hasn't moved since. So I'm all right.
I hate to be that guy, but I saw it like one of our first 3 episodes, and I'm not going to lie, boys, our hairline did look better.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not going to lie, it did look better, all of us back then.
It's just angles, that's all. Just go. Just do this. It's fine.
Eli, do you want to pick one?
Sure. This one's from Silly Samuel. I didn't actually read this. I just saw all of our names in it, so it might be atrocious. He says, question for Andy and for all of us. Question for Andy. When is the promised LoreCrimes Gimp suit meetup?
We already had it. The Gimp suit meetup did happen.
No. You weren't invited.
Yeah, sorry. It was a bit of I did a bit of a faux pas. Mine was a bit too tight. And so the others told me off. It was very embarrassing.
We had to, it ended early just because one person was too short and it didn't work.
Wow.
The human centipede chain couldn't quite fully
connect. Okay. Forget I said anything. The question is, Hal, why are you like this?
Good question.
Genuinely, too much time on the internet. I've hit that. I'm in that weird stage of I was there when the internet became cringe. I was there in its first days, but now I'm getting to the point where I'm getting too old for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just getting, as in like I'm in that, like Andy's just missed it. He's like, oh, this is all new to me. I'm like, I was there when the cringe was born.
I was there when the magic was first written.
Yeah, and now the cringe is aging out with me. You know, soon I'll be that guy in like the retirement home, being like, "Oh, fine, boom." You know.
And you, well, yeah, I was going to say, like, can you imagine a pensioner in the future just being, I remember the first time I skibbity riz. Like, oh my, that's a future I don't want to be a part of. I hope I'm gone by then.
All right, Colin. Sword Art Online Iceberg Effect. When? I know you have a tramp stamp for the anime.
Thank you to Hal for planting like from day one the idea I never watched that anime.
We might have to make you watch it just because.
No, I have friends that love it. I don't know how. It looks so shit.
I know it is bad. I agree. Okay, for me. Oh, do you have anything else to say about Sword Art Online, Colin?
It's not as bad as Gate. Gate is still my least favorite anime. That is the ultimate. Pure slop garbage. Like, dude, I've made nothing but fine art compared to that.
And then there's 2 more here. There's an actual question at the end. But Eli, if your wife was 6 inches tall and only spoke in a regional dialect native to Bolivia, and she was addicted to League of Legends, and she was just controlling her normal body Ratatouille style, what would you do? I assume this is DJ Beast with a different username.
I think so.
I would love my wife, and I would learn whatever
angles.
Freaking Bolivia. I would learn the Bolivian dialect, I guess, and also play lots of League of Legends.
I feel like at that point, it's not your wife. She's not your wife at this point. We're just they're inventing new human beings, and
I'd probably have her like tell her that she should like stream on Twitch because 6 inch tall person controlling someone's body playing League of Legends sounds like an infinite money maker.
It doesn't matter how funny you are at that point or anything. That's just intriguing.
Just the mental image of Colin being there with him, like, she's gone, dude. She's gone. There's nothing left of her. Please, you need to let her go. Leave her.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Okay, then the actual question: what is everyone's favorite LoreCrimes episode?
Ooh,
I'm quite fond of the one of the early quizzes we did that gave birth to Caiaphas Cain, Death Guard Legionnaire. The poop knife.
Yep. The
it was Caiaphas Morog. I can't let that down.
Mm-hmm. Jason Statham.
I quite like.
Cheat.
No, I'll say you go.
Oh, mine's kind of a cheat. It's a live stream. I loved our Drawful live stream That was my favorite thing ever.
Those are
'cause
always fun.
my favorite episodes is when I can make Colin do the hyena laugh where he goes like that's my favorite thing ever, and he does it a few times in that episode when he sees what monstrosity I've cooked up, and it gave me life.
They're too joyful. They're too funny.
I think I enjoy every time we get to talk about Gotrek and Felix as pretty good ones. I do enjoy those episodes because it's silly and it's nice where like we have, you know, me and Andy who are, you know, Horus Heresy obsessors, but there's something where it's just stupid. So it's obviously
means we get to leave our tyranny to one side and let you guys cover something you're interested in that isn't Space Marines. Oh.
Someone did have a comment of when are we going to do the fun stuff? No more Space Marine slop.
They're real for that.
Huge.
They're real for that.
That is true. But remember, like most people who know about Warhammer, they come for the Space Marine stuff, and we do like them. Not every single hour of every single day, but you know,
they come for Halo.
No, they don't.
That's right.
No one's cool.
The Fabby Spile has nostalgia for me. I don't know why. Fabby Spile episode. I think it's because I remember being at my in-laws' house listening to the Fabby Spile audiobook because I had to like crunch in those last 3 days that I was there to get the scripts done. And I think that's where the poop knife came from as well. That episode. I feel like it is. It might be. I don't know. Other than that, the Bealtan versus is, I mean, it's hard to not. That's not
the verses. I guess as an episode thing are always fun. I get to be loud and angry, but it's the the format and not just what I am as a person.
any tier list where we're screaming at each other as well is
And I think Colin's undefeated on versus as well, which is like every time I go against him, I'm like, oh shit, here we go again.
I've been in the power scaling trenches as a Dragon Ball Z fan since like 10 years old. You can't defeat me.
Whichever one it was, the Boingolb episode.
Oh God, I don't think I've laughed as hard as I did.
I don't even remember what episode that was.
Whatever stream it was, where as well, Colin farted just before the stream, and I couldn't.
You're really doing it to him. You're really calling him out like that. That's crazy.
That made me giggle for so much of it, though.
Dude, I'm muted this time, but it's been pretty bad today.
Chili cheese dog and beef stew maxing over there.
Dude, I mean, that was my breakfast, not breakfast. Christ, no way. Pull back. My dinner yesterday was a Jimmy John's sandwich covered in avocado spread and meat, and then prior to that, it was in fact a chili cheese dog.
Crazy.
with jalapeno poppers, dude.
You're unwell.
My stomach despises me.
Hey, girl, you smell that?
Oh.
Get parted. I don't. Get parted.
Oh my God.
If my stomach didn't want these things in it, then why do they taste so good?
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, look, the chili cheese dogs are gonna, they're gonna be put on a bit of a hiatus because that restaurant isn't near where I'm going to be living.
Colin 2025. Some days are worth the liquid ass.
Should we read some donations?
I was going to say, should we read some donations? We have a few.
Thank you,
So let me just swap this. So
okay, no, I can finally say this, by the way. Donkey Man USA, I have actually never been late to a stream. I've actually always one of the ones who shows up first. It's never been late due to me. Thank you, man. Thank you, Donkey Man USA.
I think there's been one moment where Hal didn't show up earlier than like 5 minutes before, and even then he's still always on time.
It's most of the time it's me, and the other times it's Colin. It's never Hal.
Andy.
Oh my God.
I thought I was going to have to do it today. Andy will wear a hat in 10 easy. On behalf of Bricky, I now shall haunt you, Andy. Why?
What did?
I did notice, though, the last week's episode, everyone's like, Andy and Bricky are like two fighting parents. I don't know. And I was like, I was just a bit drunk. That's all. I was just drinking a lot of wine, getting passionate. That's all. We're on good terms. There we go.
Successfully hung Bretonian stable boy. Thank you for the 20 SEK. Woke up, bricked up because Colm's dehydrated today. Wink.
What?
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh dear.
In the cell?
Come on, Colin.
Is Melik for the 20 CZK. Thank you. Stream late due to Colin having a birthday. Happy birthday, Colin.
Happy birthday.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Happy
we're getting
birthday.
good.
Lots of crazy PFP.
Colin's
Colin?
husband oiled up and bouncing spooky style.
Mm.
October themed.
Yeah,
And
man.
the gash as well.
Yeah,
The gash
dude,
model.
old Nagash too. That's quality. Happy 3 years to gooning. That's a lot of censored.
Very true.
Coffee Grounds,
Thank you.
19-month member. Wow.
You
Why
go.
are there
Damn,
two
man.
house eyes above Colin's
Oh,
bed?
that was a displate, but one I just moved, but I also hung it up poorly, as you can see by the fact that one of the black the magnets is
Mid-roofy.
not in the middle. So there was one day it scared the ever-loving shit out of both me and my dogs because I was just doing something on my computer and then it went and the poster's fine because they're made out of metal, they're sturdy, but it also like slammed against the bed frame and everything. So
Which by the way, chat, for the people becoming members, first of all, thank you. Second of all, we have members only Ivory Tower chat in the Discord. So ping me in the Discord if you're a member and I'll add you and you can be classist with Hal.
Well said. Well
I
said.
was going to say someone earlier just said like in the chat, just all caps, we hate poor people.
I never even said this. Paralyzed Tortoise for $5.
Thank you.
I paid for this donation with Marlboro cigarette reward points.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
Thank you. One for you, Colin.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stream. Well, I was looking at it in YouTube, so it was behind. H Grim 277 Harold. Thank you for the 5. Colin, remove that second L, sir. May I inquire? Rise and Fall of the Covenant episode on LoreCrimes when? We might have something, something related soon.
I love the Covenant. I love the Covenant.
I love Elites.
Eli's most successfully hung Bretonian stable boy. Thank you again, 27 SEK. Happy 3 years, Andy, Eli, Hal, and Mr. Cockchair.
How dare you? How dare you?
Still there?
Leave Colin alone.
Groinath. I like that
Wow.
name. That's fun.
Yeah.
Nature
Member
or
for
something?
6 months. Happy 3rd. Colin's seasonal anime tier list when? I don't watch that much anime. I'm sorry to disappoint.
I watch
Anime
less
is-
now because of how much slop.
It's
I'm gonna
seasonal.
try to find you guys in the Discord.
There is a season. It's seasonal, like the biggest thing of the of the
Groinath.
time of year it's coming out.
Okay.
How do I
Okay. Hello, Mr. Beast, DJ Beast. That is. Congrats. Wishing many pregnant bellies on you. Thank you very much.
Very
The,
nice.
the art
Thank you.
continues to flow with me, so it is what it
Ismalok
is.
again. Ismalok.
Ismalok for 50 CZK. The prophets of law had declared that the third age of gooning. Colin's beard looking pointy enough to be the sword of the covenant. Damn.
Wow. Thank you.
It is very satisfying because I used to have a beard that long, and you do this all the time.
Yeah,
And
it's got to keep its shape.
Donkey Man again.
Thank you.
TTS got me into 40k, but you guys really got me into Warhammer as whole. Here's to another 3 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, guys.
What's this profile?
Declan Gray. Is that a horse? That is.
Horse with a bucket. That is.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Awesome.
Pretty
shout out
good.
to you, Bucket Horse. Colleen, make your bed. This is a threat. It is an air mattress, dude. I am so beyond caring about that thing looking nice.
His bed is made. It's just in the other house.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a state away.
Loophole.
Coffee grounds for snorting for 666. Thanks, man.
Very good.
Real talk. It's been nice listening to you all. It helps with the long work nights go by. Helps the long work nights go by. I hope I can be in person for the 4th year of Boingob. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Zimcom, thank you for the $2. Happy anniversary. Stay strong and rock around, brothers.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh no.
This is an elite. This is an elite.
Set with the $2. When is LoreCrimes karaoke night?
That must happen. That
I'm up
must
for
happen.
it.
I would do that.
Can I have the caveat that I'm only allowed to
Absolute
sing
cinema.
somebody
Absolute
after the
cinema.
series?
Absolute cinema.
Mm.
If we got LoreCrimes in Japan, we could film us at a karaoke bar.
Mhm.
At like
That'd
an
be
actual
fun.
karaoke place. It'd just be us in a room. Absolute cinema.
Oh god,
Mhm.
can we all sing? It's gonna be
It
bad.
doesn't matter.
Main event Virgil for $5. Since I forgot to post in the Discord, did you know that you all had great chemistry? Did you know that you all had great chemistry before you started the channel? Here's to one more year of my fave goblins.
We kind of lucked out with that, I think.
Yeah, no, that just turned out
Yeah.
quite nicely. I mean, I don't know. I knew going in we all had very different style of videos, but so I figured.
Yeah, we had no clue really. I think we mostly got. It was a thing of luckily with most things, no one's an asshole, and therefore it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah,
I think I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but when we did the first episode about the war in heaven, it was when Colin was talking about the Eldar and I called them space janitors. That was like
that's
my way to like encourage a little bit of poking and prodding and being like, I'm going to take the piss a little bit. It's like, oh, you, and I think that's why it works because we don't take each other too seriously. We respect each other. But we
were quite like not like worried, but as in like we were thinking at the beginning, like, what if we aren't as good? So we were just wondering, like, and we didn't really know what we were doing. We just kind of
still don't.
Yeah, not really either. Yeah, not
never figure that one out.
That's most things. But if everyone looks up people who'd make content on YouTube, I promise you, most people don't know what they're doing. So it looks professional as it looks. It's really not. So.
Or you can only see my forehead when the donation's on the screen. I need a new spot. I need a new spot.
Need a taller chair, dog. Say what you want about my bar stool tier seat that I have. It does make me look taller.
Speaking of taller, for Colin's husband oiled up and bouncing spooky style, I had my first game of Spearhead yesterday. Took the W with Nighthaunt.
Hell yeah!
Now I'm on a Death and Cinch kick, and I blame you all for my spike in interest. You're welcome, and thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Etrigan85, thank you for the 5 Europeans. Happy anniversary to the best Warhammer podcast, painting my Estalia army. And now, will you ever do an episode about minor factions like Albion / Nippon? I believe we will, and we should.
Estalia army.
That sounds like things that I don't know very much about. So,
well, you see, I can tell you all of the Nippon lore right now. It sure is Japan. Even less creatively named than Cathay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the £5 sterling.
Oh yeah, I guess there is a second P in Warhammer Nippon.
Well, Japan is Nihon. It might also be Nippon, though.
Sword Art Online, abridged by Something Witty Entertainment, is superior to Sword Art Online and maybe Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Dragon Ball Z abridged is good.
DB. Yeah, I've heard it's good, but I never watched it. LoreCrimes voice chat is Pandora's box, and we thank you for opening it. Wow,
you guys are insane.
We're glad to see you guys hang out in there quite often. That's cool.
Colin's husband oiled up and bouncing spooky style
on this
day. We remember Poop Knife and Nurgle Kane.
Glorious.
Oh, that's a lore crime.
H Grim 277 Harold is back. Thank you for the 5. Versus episode Halo Elites versus Marines or Brutes versus Orcs. Perhaps
Brutes and
one
Orcs
day.
fun.
Brutes and Orcs probably love each other, but in the evil, violent way.
Coffee grounds again. Colin and SOA, a joke that started all the way back at the beginning and outlived other jokes. How long till it gets a shirt dedicated to it? We will see.
Shalaxi's insulin vein megalomaniacal cock of woe.
Wow.
Crazy, bro.
Happy birthday, Colin. I'm late to the house Goonie.
Oh, thank you.
For the 12 months of
Insane
membership.
PFP as well on that one.
Donkey Man USA, we love you, Hal. That's why we coordinate the Hal Supercut. It's very funny to make fun of you.
I'm excited for that. We love
Yeah.
you, Donkey Man.
We gotta watch at least part of that on stream at some point.
Oh, it's
We
gonna make me
can't let
cringe
that go
out.
completely in the background.
Colin's
one-
hung henchman.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Recently, I started listening to Farsight Crisis of Faith and am liking it.
No,
but I've heard people don't
no,
like the
no,
Farsight books.
no, no!
Warhammer is in
pushing the
such
books pushing the books through the bookcase in Morse code.
It's kind of
Banging on the
more funny
frickin' time
not being able
dilation
to see
wall.
Eli's face when he
Fictional-
rages.
fictional
He just
books.
eyebrows and head.
Books and series like Warhammer, like Halo and other things are so great because even if a book, and I have not read that book, I will admit, even if like a book can be well written on as objective a level as you can get, but if people reading it think it mistreats the faction as like their cred, it doesn't matter how good a book it is, it's going to be hated.
Now listen to me.
Yeah.
Now listen here. The Farsight books, the first one is readable, and after that, it's poo, it's garbage, it's bad writing. It's bad
What
lore
happened?
and bad writing. It's just bad. But the first one is okay. I can understand why you like. I like the first one too.
Yeah, Joe, for $2. Happy anniversary. Love you guys for real. Keep it up. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. I'm getting through. There's so many of these guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
The Dank
more.
Apostle for the 14 Czar. Hi guys, I can't stay but Blood Bowl episode 1.
Oh,
I really want
so
to make a
true.
Blood Bowl video, but I feel obligated to play it at least once.
yeah.
Hmm.
Xano,
Uh,
member for 22 months. That's crazy. That's like 2/3 of our lifetime. Thank you.
Hmm.
3 years and Hal Innsmouth Riz still gets me.
Bro, who said that originally? I honestly.
It might have been you.
I think it was you, yeah.
Innsmouth Riz. Oh my
Ooh.
god. I said too much.
Borborgimus Rumpelsnort has become a member. Thank you so much.
I added
buddy.
you to the members.
name.
I love-
members.
I love that name. It's like how I name my Project Zomboid characters. Pure utter nonsense.
Mhm.
Incoming backup. Thank you for the 15 shekels.
Thank you.
Happy LoreCrime. Do you guys play MTG? Colin and I do. And if you do, what are your thoughts on the Universes Beyond situation? I was never that into Magic lore, but I did look into it, and it used to be really cool. And from what I can tell, it's now really poo. And also from what
Yeah.
I can tell, it's kind of just becoming the whole
Fortnite.
franchise is kind of
Why-
going in the toilet. And
why
this
does-
Universes Beyond stuff is not very healthy for it.
Why does Dwight from The Office have an entire set of cards? No idea.
Yeah, even
That's strange.
even not being into Magic lore, I can see why some things are hated, but I also do find it very funny that in an official game of Magic, I can say the words "I play Venom."
Yeah, look, D&D and Lord of the Rings made sense, but Fallout and Spider-Man, I don't know. It's gonna be freaking Fortnite sets next and stuff.
I say it's fun, but I admit, even as someone who's mostly an outsider, it probably doesn't belong there.
Like I feel like none of us would want to see us getting like Marvel heroes in Warhammer.
Jerry
as a
Seinfeld,
crossover
like,
thing.
I don't want
I
to
don't
see
think any of
Seinfeld in
us
my
would really
Warhammer.
like
Be
that.
like, what's the deal with green skins? Like, that would be weird.
Well, with Magic, you can absolutely have Marnius Gallagher getting his shit rocked by Spider-Man.
Although I have actually my friend has a Necron's deck, and I made it like a bunch of cool Necron cards for it, and I do like it. But that's just because it's Warhammer, and I like Warhammer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chaotic Neum.
Neum.
Is that our resident artist of
resident
pregnant
artist.
artist?
Yes, that is.
Morning,
that is
guys. I've enjoyed the silliness and drunken shenanigans for all these 3 years. You all collectively dragged me into this hobby. We apologize.
Thank you.
Thank you for your pictures. My friends enjoyed the cum jug picture that you made. I
Nice.
sent it to them.
Donkey
I
Man.
believe that was you who drew it.
Yeah.
Donkey Man for 2. LoreCrimes karaoke. 24 hour Cinderella. Yeah.
You need to
well,
pay us
it's
a
a
lot of
song
money
from
to do
the-
that. That sounds so awful.
It's a song. It's a song.
Oh,
It's-
okay,
It's
okay.
Majima's song from Yakuza 0. It's very funny.
Ah,
There you go.
thank Apostle. Thank you for the 14s R. Catch you guys later, and praise be to Space King.
Space
Thank you very
King.
much.
Look
King of
after
space.
your globules.
How many people got shot doing that blood joke they did?
7 or 2. I'm not sure.
With that out of the wrong area.
Angry Homunculus for £5. Going back to one of Hal's original points, I got into Warhammer because Game of Thrones shat the bed. Kill, main, burn,
That
kill,
it is.
main, burn, kill, main, burn, kill.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I just didn't watch the last 2 seasons or whatever. Oh my god. I didn't watch the last 2
Even El's
seasons,
getting
and
cut
I
off.
quite enjoyed the show. I haven't read the
Hmm.
books though, but from what I can tell, they seem kind of overrated. I'm not
For the audio people, Eli's trying to get over the donation.
All I can think,
Hey.
Like Eli is the equivalent of like your neighbor at the other side of a fence trying to have a conversation. He's just trying to get his head over the top of the
Is
donation.
this happening a
bar.
lot, Eli?
I need to take a picture. This is
I need
unbelievable.
another chili dog.
Surely
dog.
he should be swapped with someone.
Fine, okay. There you go. That's better.
Thank you. Wow.
Too fat to carry for £10. Thank you, man. Loved watching you guys and seeing all your channels grow. My favorite thing about LoreCrimes is not the jokes and memes, it's simply Eli's defeatist sigh during his based tier list takes. Cracks me up.
Oh, thank
That's the
you.
noise.
Thank you very much.
Collins hung henchman.
Boss,
Wow.
I'm going to steal Techless from you. Also, you got me into Warhammer. Happy birthday, boss.
Nice.
Like it.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hey,
Zenon.
Zenon. Hey.
Happy birthday, you lovely lot. Tor Assyrian. Is that
Indeed.
some Eldar thing I'm too Imperium
Elf.
to understand?
Elf.
Elf.
Hi,
You,
Elf.
Yes, same
buddy.
thing. The same thing.
No.
Captain Cactus. Wow.
Jesus, so many donations, guys. Thanks.
Christ.
We can do our stuff because of you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys
Years
so
of a
much.
Sustainable podcast.
The Captain Cactus says, thanks for keeping me entertained and providing awesome content. Because of y'all, I got into Warhammer Fantasy /AOS. Thanks to Colin, I'm starting Bretonia.
Oh,
Wow.
huge,
Man.
huge. Thank you very much. That's a great.
Yeah,
That's
free.
unbelievable. All right, I gotta take a picture of that. Real, my friends love this stuff, man. Finally, a good PF. Eli trying to see over the fence. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Zano with the $5. Thank you. When this channel began, I knew zero fantasy /AOS, but now I love Vamp Count /Soulblight. Thank you. You're welcome. Also, thanks, Colin. I just got my history degree thanks to Rome.
Wow.
Best of luck with that, Chief.
Wow.
Harold.
High Grim 27 Harold. Thank you for the $2. Help! I don't want to work 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. again. I also wouldn't want to do that. That's a call-in work schedule right there. Actually it's all 3 of these guys' freaking work schedule. Get this gosh darn profile pic off of my screen. Oh my god.
Galaxy's insulin-veined megalomaniacal cock of woe.
Thank you.
Thank you for the 5 Canadian. Look at my pic closer. It's for Hal mostly. I love all of you. 3 years of pure goodness and stupid humanitarian crimes. What? Respectfully, Eli, please liquefy.
Excuse me?
Dude, that's going to be my asshole in a few hours, I
God,
promise
that's
you.
nasty. Can we show that on the freaking... Oh my gosh, man. Crazy.
Is that an anus?
No,
He
it's,
is-
you know that Mario thing, like the pink enemy that shoots eggs at you?
Yeah.
It's that, but they gave it a
Yep.
butthole in its mouth.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
So
Sure.
cursed is that image. I got kicked off the stream briefly.
I was
Wow.
going to say, and Andy bugged out, so we can't get off. We
Oh,
needed
yeah.
to move.
There we go. Might have to
Good
obscure
Lord.
that.
Thank you all very much for that.
Wow.
Shall I go to choose another question then?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Which this is from Donkey Man USA, resident professional hater. It says, "What are your coolest painted models / kit bashes you've seen? I guess things you've seen in general.
Yours.
Who's our resident person in?
It's document.
chat?
Do you say this with document? You say? Yeah, he's the guy who's making the rats, isn't he? Surely.
The half Skaven. What's he combining it with? It's oh my god,
Mechanicus Skaven, isn't it?
Is it Mechanicus Skaven? Please correct us in the chat. I can't remember. Like that's some pretty cool shiz. Cool stuff I've seen. I do like people's fun converted stuff. If everyone knows the channel Squidmar, probably do because it's quite big. They do some really fun ones on there, so I always like their stuff. And for my own personal one, I have a Grey Knights army that's not made in a single Grey Knights model in it. It's entirely made of Dark Angels, and it's basically like Caliban It's just like if Luther still had Caliban, it's like Caliban. And instead of the baby carriers, I have like the Age of Sigmar tree lords.
Oh, come
like
on. Baby carriers peak, though. Come on.
They are, but they're expensive. So,
I do love the Toy Story kit bash. That's my favorite thing. Where it's like Buzz Lightyear and Woody and all that, like in Warhammer minis. It's pretty class. I like that.
Go ahead, sire.
Oh, my apologies. Thank you for mentioning Squidmar, though, because when I was at LVO, me and others were walking down, and Mr. Arthur Bones, he like looked back and was like, "Is that Squidmar?" And he couldn't tell, so I just kind of I didn't even look back. I just kind of shouted Squidmar and just kept walking. He was like, "Why did you do that, Colin?" I was like, "Well, were you looking? Did he turn around? I was hoping you would lock in for this."
Pointing meme. There's an Alfarius model that I made back there when I was like 16, and I'm really proud of it. It's a butchered up Angron's Primarch body because I was just given it for some reason with Oziark Bone Reaper wings and a big spear with 2 Dark Elf spears on each end, and I think it's cool. And he's standing on a dreadnought.
Yo.
That is cool. Actually, I've got another question here, but it's one for all of us, which is it's by Lilith of the Outdoor Press. What is the weirdest thing you guys are a fan of? And it may take someone to cook that up.
I feel like people would say like the Yakuza series pretty weird. There's like a cutscene where you learn a combat technique by a guy falling from the top of the buildings, stealing women's underwear, and he has like a whole moment where it's like got this choir music as he's falling, and it all like falls out of his hands. That's pretty weird. Yeah, I'll go with Yakuza. It's great. It's good fun. It's only 15 games. You can play them. It's good. Go for
it. You guys go ahead.
I'm trying to think.
I have one already. If anyone hasn't got one,
do weird habits count?
Where are you going with this, Colin? Be very honest with me. Where is this going? Is this going somewhere dark?
Whenever I have a couple of bevs, I'm a big fan of posting about Vegeta and General Grievous. No one look at my Twitter timeline from last night.
Oh yeah.
I have a reminiscent love of the game called Magicka 2. Probably no one has ever played this, and we have like little Jawa motherfuckers, and you mash your keyboard, and you basically have like basic spells, and then when you do like combinations of different spells, you get random shit. So it's like Fireball, and then it's like you basically get Black Lightning, which eviscerates people in spot. It's like a really like weird sort of small game. But if ever we got LoreCrimes to play, you can do it in one sitting, and it's really fun, and it's particularly silly because the whole game they have like a fake language, which sounds like someone's making fun of the Swedish. I'm not joking. It's a good game. Shout out if anyone has played that, please go check it out with some people. It's fun.
That's like the Dutch language.
I think the most autistic thing that I'm into is probably like
Lego.
The Navy.
That's even worse than I thought.
Big boats with big guns are really cool, and so are planes. But I think the weirdest thing that I really like is like EDM and EDM festivals and raves and stuff. I go completely sober, and I just like hang out. I'm the most regular MF there, but me and my buddies.
I just get drunk on the beat, dude. I love it.
Do you like
tempo? Is my alcohol?
Eli, do you like dinosaur-shaped nuggies?
Everyone doesn't. Yeah, everyone likes dino nuggies. Come on.
No, but what I mean is like, do they make you happy? If you know what I mean.
Bro,
here's a question. Here's a philosophical question. Can a vegan eat a dinosaur-shaped nuggie, even if it's made of like vegan-friendly stuff? It's still in the shape of an animal.
I'm gonna assume yes.
But it goes against their principles.
Man. I think they don't like you eating mammals, maybe? I don't know.
I think all animals are off the table. I think.
And dairy.
And dairy. And eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the eggs.
Which means cakes.
To be honest.
Because you make cakes with eggs, so your cakes have to be vegan. It sounds like a faff to me.
Oh, life with no cheese is crazy.
I don't.
It's worth
cheese.
I love cheese.
It's worth the diarrhea.
Can I proffer a question?
Sure.
Yes.
This one is from Fugless El Bosso, and it's split in two. So to Andy and Hal specifically, what's your favorite non-Imperial faction and why? And to Colin and Eli, what's your favorite Imperial faction and why? Also, I've been watching you since the War in Heaven video. Continue the chronology vids.
Wow.
You hacks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It has been a
They
minute.
are hacks. Non-Imperial faction. All right, I'm probably going to surprise Colin with this one. I actually really like the Eldar now that I've read about them.
Well, thank you.
Because
Wow, funny how that works. Funny how that
the
works.
thing is, but here's the thing: it's mainly because of the Harlequins. I love those guys. The Drukari, I'm like pretty cool. Craftworld have really bad trilogy, but the Drukari trilogy is good, and the scant stuff we have about the Harlequins is really interesting. And I'm like, I like the Harlequins quite a lot. So they're doing the heavy lifting, but they're cool.
Much like they're doing for the Eldar race as a whole.
Eli or
What about you,
Colin?
Hal? Also,
I'll take for those. Let one of the other. Let the Imperial slop flow first.
Talar and Desert Raiders. I love those dudes. And probably Grey Knights and Space Wolves. Hello to Space
Wah.
Wolves. But Talar is probably the best.
That's fair. That's fair. I would. I mean, my answer is probably obvious, which is Necrons, because Necron lore be good, guys. It just be good.
Necron lore do be
I need
good.
to read the new. There's 2 new Necron books. I have to read them. I have to get caught up.
I'm glad at least one Xenos faction is eating. Although the Orcs, they get decent
The
books
Orcs,
too.
okay. I don't
Of
think
all
they get as much
fucking
love on the
factions.
tabletop, though, from what I know.
No, it does not sound like they get near as much love.
You have to play the obscenely broken point-and-shoot army that gets banned 1 week later, and then your other half of your units are unplayable. I don't know. I don't play Orcs. I'm just saying stuff that I've heard other people say.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
I can
probably
confirm point and shoot makes me feel sad when my Wraith Guard eat 5 million strength 7 shots, and I sit there, I'm like, what? All right, I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, but I'm losing anyways.
Bruh. I think that's
What did you say? Oh, you
I
didn't
didn't
say it.
say-
Okay.
I'm probably, just gonna go the Guard. They got good books. It's the Guard. I like tanks. I like my toy army soldiers. It's not a
They're
controversial
really
thing.
pushing guard books as well. There's a lot coming out these days. Like every year we get like 3-4 books. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
I
There's
know
a lot
this.
of really good old ones too.
A lot of Guard books, motherfucker. What? Yeah, it's a lot of books in a vacuum. As I look over to the going back in time to Istvan book.
Yeah. I'm so mad at that one.
It's been a second drop site massacre.
There's a interesting question here though, which is by Liv. It's not really for me and Andy, I don't think, but it's Liv asks, tell us about your TTRPG characters if you have them. I know Colin mentioned Star Wars and Warhammer RPGs. I'd love to hear a brief description of all your characters if you have them.
My current fella in a Star Wars game is his name is Kadite. He's a droid, and that name comes from a crusade where the person in charge, they couldn't figure out who's a Catholic and who's not a Catholic. And so in Latin, the phrase translates to "kill them all and let God sort them out." So I named him after that. And as a character, just kind of put Adam Smasher, Megatron, Grievous, and HK-47 together into one being, and that's it's kind of how that guy goes.
Getting HK vibes from that guy.
Yeah, the DM made the mistake of we rescued the head of the intelligence network we work for, his wife and daughter. And if the Order 66 has happened most recently, so if any shenanigans go down with that, I'm just gonna kind of pop his kid's head like a grape.
Filthy clanker.
This is the droid revolution will not be quiet.
Do you have any more, Colin? Was there ones from your Warhammer ones?
Oh yeah, Mr. Bones ran this game. God bless the legendary halfling Borbo Freebo. He is shaped like a meatball. He has a lazy eye. And his shining moment was braining an old lady in the head with a rock. She was about to summon a Cornate demon, to be fair. However, I meant to knock her out, but then I rolled max damage and Ulrich's Fury. which means I rolled more damage. So her brain turned into soup.
Bruh.
Very
Eli,
nice.
have you done ones for D&D? If you remember any of yours?
We played like a 5-year campaign from 1 to 20 a while
Jesus.
ago. It's done now, but my character was Ira. He was a Warforged, and he was created to destroy all of House Cannith. So he was genocidal maniac, but he had a lot of character development, got a lot of friends, and learned to love others. But at the end of the day, he still was the villain, and at the climax of the campaign, he made a deal with the big bad demon guy who was part of the whole campaign, and they kind of through symbiosis, he had a thing, and he blew up and nuked an entire city of innocent people, but they were Cannith, so like, come on. So this is House Cannith. It's a real D&D lore thing, but whatever. And then
Is that Aberon?
nowadays, what?
Is that Aberon?
Yes.
That's
I kind of just like pushed it into my buddy's campaign because I didn't really understand how D&D worked back then, and I was just like, put it in there. And then right now we very rarely play, but we do play still. I have a character with the same group. It's in like a junior high thing, and it's supposed to be based off of ourselves when we were kids. Is a dwarf named Rogvar who is a druid, a summoner druid who like paints minis for Warhammer and then summons them as creatures, which I think is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then my buddy had a Martian campaign where I played an old timey bodybuilder guy who does space steroids. That was cool.
huge.
Then we play Death Watch. I play Death Watch with like DJ Beast and those guys every once in a while with a Mantis warrior named Kazra. I only play D&D like twice a month at most, probably, but it's still there every once in a while.
That's still pretty good going, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
shout
bad.
out to my other two brief mention. My favorite character was a Chiss Sith Lord who ruined a family and gave the mother schizophrenia because we were getting scammed like $10 on parking fees, basically. So I snuck into their bathroom, punched a child in the face, and it only
I'm
went
sensing
downhill
a
from there.
theme.
Oh, and Ira was a zealot barbarian,
See,
so he
no.
was just OP the whole way down. I didn't realize that when I made the character, I thought it was just a cool class, but it ended up being
Also,
crazy.
that's real. Also, hell no. The droid one is completely with malice. The Sith one, in spite of being a Sith Lord, that was done in pure panic. I fumbled a stealth roll, and then a child saw a Sith Lord in their house and naturally started crying.
Wow.
So I had to come up with ways to, make him not cry. And in all of my wisdom, punch child in face was what I defaulted to.
Was it a full sprint one as well?
I don't remember, but I do know that the end game of that campaign was that child then became a Sith Lord to hunt me down.
Wow.
That is amazing.
Also, my Eberron character who became a domestic terrorist by mistake.
Nice.
We should do a TTRPG one for a
Cool.
LoreCrimes thing.
Be cool. That's what DJ Beast has been like frothing at the mouth to do that.
Yeah.
He would literally run it for us.
Before we go for some more, should we do some more donos?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So starting us off, we've got new member Marcel Schultz. Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for
man.
becoming
Thank you,
a
brother.
member.
Thank you.
Find you in the Discord.
Scouty Hut with the $5. Do any of y'all play Kill Team? I have not, honestly. It's my fate. It's my new addiction / favorite way to play. Happy anniversary. Well, thank you.
I have not either, but I have. I just got the box with the Death Watch and the Necrons because I wanted the Necrons in the terrain, and I'm giving my buddy the Death Watch. So that's cool, and I'll learn eventually. It'll be on the Battle Report channel whenever that happens.
I've only played Kill Team 3 times, and it was against 3 out of 4 of the members of Astartes Anonymous, and I beat them all. So ha. But I enjoyed it. It was good fun. It was good for me of having like someone who hasn't played like a proper game of 40k, having a scaled down version, so you can just be like, I can get the basic principles. It's a 20-minute game. I like it. I like Kill Team.
I haven't had a go yet, but I do get jealous. I've seen like some people play it in my like local Warhammer club. And I'm like, oh, that does look fun. but I'm mostly doing a lot of normal 2K, 40K stuff. But it'll be quite cool to paint up a kill team. You know what I mean? Just a small, little kitbash squad.
And that new team where it's got the Lamenter and all the Lamenters fans like, I'm going to buy 20 of these just so I can get the pauldron so I don't have to do the bloody checker mark design. Like, yeah, brilliant. What about you? Colin, did you say?
Oh, he's frozen.
Andy was frozen there. Say that again, Andy?
Oh, bros.
I was just saying, Colin, did you say you played Kill Team before?
I have not played Kill Team before, no.
It's good fun. Let's see. Zedon, hello.
Oh yeah, Kothik army is expensive.
Oh, that's
damn it, Colin.
What does this mean?
They're building a high elf army for the kingdom of Kothik. Which I've seen some of those minis, I believe. If you are indeed the person I'm thinking of, they look very cool. But yes,
I'm just trying to.
Documents USA. With the $5, Colin got me into fantasy and is directly responsible for all my Skaven models. Thank you, Colin. You're welcome. $5 million in debt upon you for choosing Skaven.
Thank you very much.
Farm in. IDR.
100,000 IDR. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Indonesian. I listened to you guys while painting my Wraith unit, heavy Eldar army for the last year or so. Nice. Lots of painting accidents happened. Painting my Avatar of Cain right now. Please do not make me laugh.
Put in the Discord at the end, man. We need to see. Psych for £5. The Queen's pound. The King's pounds. Oh my god.
Fake British. Execute him.
This is called Unc British. Andy is Omegon or Alfarius. No, Andy is Omegon or Alfarius, just Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. Cheers, Colin. I am now buying Ionis the Witness and am in crippling debt.
Wow. Yeah. I love Venom Snake. But why did they have to get David Hayter changed for Kiefer Sutherland? That's such a strange choice. Oh, well.
I hope painting that model at least goes well. It's a very cool model.
Halo Archive for 10. Oh, Hollow. Not. I'm misreading things that I want to read again. Oh no. Happy 3rd year. Void Scarred. Wish this is how they wrote Eldar, even Craftworld. I've heard it's good. I got High Elf and always love no work fantasy videos. Also love making Warhammer costumes. This setting has replaced Star Wars. Nice.
Yeah.
It seemingly has done that to Star Wars and Magic. I think there's been a lot of refugees changing hobbies.
Declan Gray.
Magic people have been.
Declan Gray with the bucket horse again.
Nice.
What is everyone's favorite duel / fight in Warhammer and outside of Warhammer? Happy 3 years. I have tolerated you so far and shall continue to.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
In Warhammer, I think I'm just gonna go for a nice and easy. Anytime Kane is fighting someone and it ends with Jurgen pulling out the Melta, that's always a classic.
I think outside of it, briefly, is any of the Star Wars: The Old Republic cinematics.
Right there.
That shit is good. Inside Warhammer, there's so many bloody duels, isn't there? Probably the Sigismund versus Khan one, because it's just so it's not even close. And just go, Khan literally goes, what the hell has happened to you? You're disgusting. And Sigismund's like, don't care, cut off his head, stab.
I kill you now.
I think I like in Warhammer probably Vargard Oberon in the big battle at the end of Severed is really cool. Few will know, but it's very cool. And otherwise, Khan against Mortarian's really cool. That's a good fight. Outside of Warhammer is Star Wars. Probably Darth Maul is the GOAT. Darth Maul fighting Qui-Gon Jinn and Anakin. Obi-Wan.
A rival.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sidious didn't need to
the
clown on him that
Sidious.
hard, but he did.
Yeah.
No, you will die.
I was outside of
Disgusting
Warhammer.
fire.
It's either Goku versus Vegeta in the Saiyan saga, or the 2D Grievous versus 5 Jedi, and he's just kind of
awesome.
murder.
I
Shaggy,
do remember
Shaggy runs out early and gets killed.
I do remember when I was like 16, in Fate Stay Night, the Lancer guy fighting the Archer guy was like the coolest thing I had ever seen, and then the rest of the show had nothing even remotely close to that being that cool, and I was really disappointed.
This guy watched Fate. Make fun of him.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've watched it.
They both watched Fate. Make fun of them.
I
And
think
this
my
guy likes
favorite.
Sword Art Online, right? Don't make fun of him.
I think my favorite fight outside of Warhammer is the final battle in the first season of One Punch Man, where it's just the boss pummeling him and throwing him across dimensions, and it just ends with like smack.
Serious punch.
Yeah. But in universe, I actually quite like. Again, just got to mention James Swallow again. I liked the scrap between Archeon and Rathan, where they're like having a fight on the ground and then a fight in the air, and then they drop, and then there's like the spear of Telesto pointing up. And it's like, bleh. I quite like that. That's my James Swallow glazing done for this episode. Was that all of us? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
So all of us gave our 2 cents. We've got two new members.
Bubo
Ferro.
That's a good
And
pitch,
Zano.
Gifted 5 for
Gifted 5.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. That's
Ping me
very
in the
nice.
Discord if you use a member.
Colin Inspector.
Dog.
Wow.
Don't do that to Clippy. Don't do that to Clippy. Come on.
Oh.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
It ain't. It's not.
That's disgusting. Can someone describe that image, please?
Yeah, it's Clippy, like the Microsoft, paperclip, but he's pregnant.
Oh,
I guess I guess Clippy. I don't know if Clippy has a gender. I get the
I don't think Clippy has organs, bro.
Yeah, the paperclip is bearing child.
Clippy got the bicky.
This is an affront against an affront to nature. I am astonished.
Thank you for the 10.
Wow.
Love y'all. I've been binging LoreCrimes since I finished suckling Colin's content teeth dry a few weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Andy, Hal, and Eli, take off your shirt because you're up next.
Crazy.
No.
Happy birthday, Colin. I had 2 I's instead of 2 L's. That's a new one.
That's a new
Thank you.
And last one for now. Baneblade.
Is that
For
fucking
750.
Griffith doing the my bad anime thing? Good lord.
Nippy.
Oh my God.
Griffith
I don't know.
Griffith did a little goofy.
I don't know of any Warhammer channel that gets weirder super chats. My Lelith Hesperax should have rightfully gotten me banned anywhere else. 10 out of 10. Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we're
think
glad-
Ricky
we're
was
glad
pretty
to have you all.
surprised.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Okay.
1 minute. Gotta make
Okay.
sure
I do
my
have,
house isn't burned down real quick.
I do have an interesting one, which
That
was
would be
by HGrin227. HGrim, sorry, 227. As someone who is wanting to start his own lore/hobby focused channel, what would you recommend? Whether it's advice, specific equipment, anything would be appreciated. Also, when are we getting an episode on the rise and fall of the Covenant?
We'll get something kind of like that perhaps soon. Don't you worry.
I have
Advice.
a piece of advice that's very it sounds kind of dull, but I think it's important. If you're going to make stuff, just make stuff. Don't worry if it's bad to start with. Just make stuff. Because I think a lot of people, when they want to go, I want to make a channel. And I've spoken to a lot of people who are like, I want to do YouTube stuff or social media stuff. It's like, just get working on it. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Don't get in your own way. Just get on with it. Make stuff. It'll be bad at the start. My stuff, I look back at my first videos, I'm like, oh cringe.
God, yes.
And you get better over time, and you'll only make really good stuff if you try stuff, you experiment, and you just make new stuff. You learn a little thing every time, and you'll get there. But you've got to just get cracking on with it. That's the main thing I'd say.
It's better. One bad thing you've actually done and put out is better than the hypothetical perfect thing that sits in your storage for 10 years.
I would say I mean, there's a few things to it, which is there's a general. I say for Eli, if you missed it, someone asked a question about advice about starting a Warhammer channel, or just a lore channel and hobby channel in general. I'd say a general piece of advice on YouTube is there's a kind of a formula, which is set up an expectation and then deliver on it. So a lot of us here will, if we do a video or certain things, you'll notice the formula does pop up, which is, in LoreCrimes, is there a cold open? Yes, because then it's the formula of set up expectation and then you deliver on it because people would like to see that moment or certain things pop up. In my videos, I do a cold open thing as well because I'm setting up a point where it's a very contentious part in the character's story. So therefore you go, well, when does that, you want to understand when that happens or what is the thing around that. Colin has a similar thing as well where it's, the question is in the title, which is, do you do or don't the faction? Do you or do you not? So you need to watch the video to see if you do that. Eli's harder. It's harder on shorts, I think. I don't know if Eli might have to give specific advice on short stuff because that's almost like in its own realm.
I think the one thing that ties that all together though is just like get stuck in straight away. Like if you have like a long-winded intro, it's like people just click off. It's like get on. Like I start with a quote. Hal will start with what he mentioned, and it's like you got to like straight away get to the point. And then you can slow down as you go on, but like just get there. It doesn't have to be like hyperactive, but just get stuck in.
I say my other one is make something someone would want to watch. Yeah, because a lot of the times all of us, at some point here have had an idea, and then we like the idea, but there's a difference between we like the idea versus do people want to watch that. So as well, like make sure you're putting it through a filter of, is this interesting? Because it's obviously this is not just a community thing. This is YouTube. So you're trying to find and make stuff where people would like to watch it.
I just make stuff. Shorts is weird. Shorts, you have to find your own style of doing it. And you have to I don't know. I think with anything on YouTube, if you're putting your heart and soul into it and you're like trying your best, it'll at least do mediocre. And that's what really matters, in my opinion. Also, try something different, which is very hard. As in, you're not going to reinvent the wheel necessarily, but don't be like when I started out, I thought to myself, don't be Luton 2.0, because there are channels who have started as Luton 2.0 and they've not gone anywhere really.
Or even the whole reason I made my channel was because I was like, I made content I would have wanted to watch when I was like getting into the hobby and like trying to learn stuff where it's like all killer, no filler, no extra bits, just like this is this person and they were in one book. It's 2 minutes long. Thanks. Like
you have to do something unique. And if it isn't unique, it has to be centered around your personality at the very least.
Yeah.
Or of quality. You have a 3-metric thing. Is it if you're not reinventing the wheel, it has to be of good quality. That's the usual kind of thing about it. Yeah, but again, number one thing is don't start. Don't start next week. Start now.
Yeah, number one is just do it. I mean,
cover it.
It was, I can't remember where I heard the quote, but it was like the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.
Yeah. And here's the thing, if you don't succeed, you can I've done channels which didn't succeed, but I still learned skills. And then that served me well in channels like this one that's done well. It's like if you do something and it doesn't succeed, don't worry about it. You've learned skills, and then you have a chance to learn from the mistakes you made or try something that will be more successful. And it's better than just saying, oh, I could have done this, but I didn't attempt it. Like, yeah, just get stuck in. Just get stuck in. You'll be fine.
Also, if you sell your soul to the drama demon, don't do that. That's it.
Because
it's not evergreen. Just in general thing. Most things like you'll find like a lot of other people have tried stuff on YouTube as well. Like just see what kind of doesn't work as well as what works. That's a big thing. Because some things are, if you want to do this for a long time, you've got to get stuck into things that will last a long time and have interest for a long time. If things have temporary interest, you've got to make a lot of them, and you've always got to be on board. So make your choice.
Can I add a little extra bit to that as well? You could analyze successful things on YouTube and just kind of play the game, but I guarantee you, if your heart isn't in it, you're not going to do it for long because you'll get bored of it, you'll get fed up, you won't have the passion for it, and people can tell. So you're much better off doing something that you are passionate about, that you enjoy, and even if it doesn't get the same numbers, at least you'll be looking forward to making the next video.
And if you don't, if you want it to be successful, you have to be willing to make sacrifices and put in a lot of hours and get nothing in return for a very long time.
Oh, that's number one thing. I don't know how it was for everyone here, but most of us didn't get like even 1,000 subscribers until many, many months, maybe even a year in. So it it depends. Like on average, most people don't get like 1,000 subs, even if they try. Most people only if it's a good channel, it gets 1,000 subs in a year. So you know what I mean? You gotta start tomorrow, start today, you know what I mean? You gotta start going. And again, a lot of us, we all started, I'm pretty sure I started during working my normal job. I came home and I started on YouTube. So it wasn't the most productive, not full time, but you gotta have again, like Ela says, sacrifices, give it a go, and what's the harm in trying? Go for it, guys, go for it.
I have another comment. I think it's a funny contrast to that one, which was quite wholesome and insightful. This one's from Cold One Mike. I'll just timestamp it for a second. This one for Hal. What's LoreCrimes' official political stance on poor people? I know Hal consumes the cell type. But what about the other lads? Does Eli put them in a full Nelson? Does Andy riz the peasant girls only to break their hearts? Does Colin breathe the same air that they do? Elaborate and state LoreCrimes' official stance, also in brackets. Congratulations, love you guys, and God bless you. So I think that it's okay to be in an unfortunate economical situation.
Yes.
And,
where did the meme come from? I don't even know.
But Hal, however, hates poor people with a passion.
We must rise up against the bourgeois, Hal.
As we've heard in the past.
Bro, I grew up on like bunk beds and like, you know what I mean? In an area where I'm pretty sure everyone was running around in tracksuits, things like that. You know what I mean? And a bit rough in like in my childhood. You know what I mean? I don't know where this whole thing has come from. Oh my God, it's probably the accent. To be fair, my bad.
There's nothing wrong with being poor, as long as if you manage your money good. Then I don't know. As a fellow Canadian, I understand the poor life.
The state of eggs and the cost of eggs is the state of eggs.
Yeah.
If anyone's been to university, like college or anything like that,
big tip to not being poor. Don't go to university or college unless you're absolutely sure about what you're going to do and you know that it's going to get you a job afterwards.
Or get the government to pay for your tuition.
You get a big enough scholarship. I would recommend that.
I don't think we have scholarships in the UK. So
really,
no.
What? Really?
Everyone just pays the same.
You do. You can get.
Surely you have scholarships.
Well, I think if you join the military.
Well, no, but like
it's the only way to get a scholarship.
So you have to pay full price for school, unlike half of the other European countries where it's free, and you don't get scholarships. Like the American countries.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near the price of American ones.
It depends. Like Guernsey, they were just like, "Oh, how much your family makes?" Like, "Oh, we'll pay for it." It's like, "Yay, thanks, Guernsey. Thank you. I have a useless degree."
We're not having. Yeah, I don't even use my degree anymore.
There's a lot of ways to get student grants in Canada. The full-time student grants, you should look into that if you're going to school. I did that, and it paid for basically most of college classes. So,
well, there's another question here, which is it's for Colin by Sir This. Oh, see, this is sleepy. God, it's Colin. So your hatred of Myr in Elder Scrolls makes sense, but is there anything you do enjoy about them? Personally, despite knowing what they are. Despite knowing that they are the worst, I can't help but love the Dunmer for their lore and some designs.
I like the one Altmer in Windhelm, who will flat out admit to you she is simply in Skyrim to profiteer off of selling weapons. I gotta respect the hustle. I think it's like Naranya or something like that is her name. Shout out to her. She's a real one.
Yeah, right next to the blacksmith sword. She's
Yeah.
a bitch. You know, she even says like she doesn't, wasn't it something like she doesn't mind like the dark elf getting racism.
No, she doesn't care about it because she's making her bag and that's all she gives a damn about. But you know what? I gotta respect it.
The Altmer are truly the worst, to be honest. The Altmer really do be like, there's not a single like salvageable one amongst them. Even the ones that are in Solitude in like the clothing shop, which is the only one you can marry. That one is a bitch. Like she's
somebody clip these together to make it sound like he's talking about poor people, please.
Once again, I am taken out of context.
You should kill every mer, and then the ones that are made essential, you should use console commands to unessential them and then kill them.
In this house, Mr. White Strike is a hero.
Yes, he is. Glory be to the stars, the
robot man.
Yeah, gay robot man. I love him.
I kind of got a bigger. I forgot. There's a bigger one here at the end. Here, this question, Colin. Shouldn't tell it.
Killed my twink, so I kill your country.
This is by Saturnine Sewer Gator. Wow, that's not spelled the way I thought it would be. This is probably more like what me, Andy. But if you guys were in charge of rewriting the Horus Heresy, but still trying to keep it within the general story beats, what would you do to improve it? What plot elements would you rewrite/remove?
Rewrite all of the salamanders in every book they're in. Done.
I'd make it a 10-book series. That would be it.
I feel like we could cut down on a whole lot of let's assassinate Horus books.
There's a lot of anthologies as well that if you take them out of the grand scheme of things, it's like there's only 30-something books really.
Make Fulgrim's Downfall a lot better as well. Make it more convincing.
Make it not suck.
It's really difficult, this question, because it's such a there's so many things like if it's a Jenga piece, if you remove one thing, does it
just make 10 really long books. Just make 10 really long books. Call it a day.
I would have it so a lot. Again, there is a lot of chaff in it. Again, poor Colin and Eli, hearing about more and more Space Marines. I get it. It's like each section needed their content, so to say. But there is a lot of again, some of the some of the books could just be cut, and it makes no difference. Or in some way, some plot lines just don't need to be added in. Do we need a Caliban as much as I like it, do we need a Caliban Luther chaos subplot? Do we need a Pirium Secundus plot line? Maybe not. There's a general it's just again, just trim the fat. I think it's that thing with how many episodes of One Piece has everyone here watched?
I once tried and I watched 10 and I was like, what am I doing?
It was on right before it was lights out bedtime when I was a kid, so I would watch that whenever it came on, but I don't remember it.
In the halcyon years of early YouTube, you could watch full episodes up to episode 300.
Yeah.
I watched about episode 200 and something, and then they just all got disintegrated. Thanos snapped out of existence, and I was like, well, that's that then, I guess. Probably a good thing.
A better one, which is if anyone has watched Naruto.
Yeah, I've watched.
It's like I wish the Horus Heresy was like Naruto, but all the filler episodes are dead.
Yeah.
Hang on now, you put respect on Mecha Naruto's name.
No.
I only watched the first half of. Is Shippuden or Shonen Jump? What's the first part of Naruto?
It's just Naruto.
Okay, well, that's the one I watched before they all became adults and it got good and cool. So I never experienced peak.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool that Boruto's dad got his own show. It's
I
my
also
favorite joke to
hate
piss
that.
off
I hate
Naruto
that
fans.
so much. I remember watching like the finale of Naruto when it was coming out, and I was in school, and I was like, "This is." First of all, there's so many bloody episodes, but it was pretty goated back then. We were all gassed.
I think you could have one whole big giant book that leads up to the Istvan, the bombings, and the Istvan massacre. You could probably do that in just 2 really big books. Have one book, maybe half of it or all of it, for the Nicene Council and Prospero, and then the rest of it doesn't matter until the Siege of Terra. That's what I'm saying.
It's a weird bit. Like maybe I have some PTSD with it, which is I at many points reading the Horus Heresy was definitely like, oh my god, it's a bit of a slog. And then, but by the end of it, I'm always like, it kind of needed that bit to create the full picture. And I'm always like, oh, you know what I mean? Again, I wouldn't.
Did we really need the damnation of Pythos, where it's like a bunch of iron hands and some mates
that
being
book
like,
can
we're on a
die.
weird planet with some gooby fellas. Oh no!
To be fair, you know what?
You didn't need
I
that.
have my answer. Isfahan, a few more of the Primarchs die at Isfahan. So let's just say Corvus Corax, Vulcan, and Ferrus Manus die there. But maybe let's just say Lorgard dies there too. Maybe one of the other traitor ones as well. Like maybe Fulgrim died there as well, in like some strange about way. And then that would make it so much more like streamlined.
Yeah. Yep,
That's
that'd be
like
cool.
really.
And if they should have kept how they made the Alpha Legion and Legion, they should have just stayed like that for the whole thing and stayed as side characters, and we should have never had a single POV Alpha Legion book.
Dan Abnett is just too good. I say we do have another one by resident law criminal, which is Raw 666. To everyone besides Pancreas, what war game or franchise interest? Oh, what war games or franchise interest you outside of Warhammer 40k, and you wish to expand in either as lore videos or talk on LoreCrimes or other hobbies? With concerns with GW being a yo-yo, so brackets good or bad, when it comes to handling not only the lore but the management of their armies and rules. I'm curious where you would want to go if it comes too much. I'm not asking Colin for if he does that, he may never have other hobbies he likes to share that he has not already talked about. I mean, Colin can talk about stuff he hasn't done yet.
Colin's already talked about the Mech Warrior setting, Halo, Star Wars, Clone Wars, loads of stuff on his own channel. So I think you've already kind of done that on your channel, I suppose. Mass Effect for me. Please don't ruin Mass Effect 5. Please don't ruin Mass Effect 5. I will cry. I will curl into a ball, and I will starve myself in the corner of my room. Please, Casey Hudson, please. That's my bit.
Eli, do you have any?
I'm rereading this whole question because I gotta check what it said again.
Do you expand into D&D maybe?
I'm curious on where you want to go.
Wow.
If I was leaving Warhammer to go to something else, that's what this question is asking.
In some way, yeah. Or would you, or other things you talk about LoreCrimes anyway?
Bolt action. Bolt action is awesome. I love bolt action. It's very fun, and I would go play that. Magic's also fun. D&D is fun. I would do D&D lore. I've been meaning to make a channel for D&D lore. I just haven't had any gosh darn time. I really want to do some D&D lore shorts here and there. Star Wars Legion is fun, but I haven't played recently. Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth Strategy Battles is fun. Bolt action is awesome, though. Bolt action is really fun. Bonsai.
I generally don't know because my prevailing interest is in Warhammer. And the thing is, like, I always see it like as if everyone likes music, when people tell you music was really good back in the day. I think I said this on our Versus episode, but that's because everyone only remembers the good stuff. As in, people forget. Like if I remember like 10 years ago, the amount of music slop that has come out, and I don't remember. Like I don't listen to those songs again, but I listen to all the ones that are still good from that era. Games Workshop things will always be like that, where there's lots of stuff that come out all the time. I'm only gonna probably dabble with the stuff that's good. That's kind of my, I don't have to make content that quickly. I'm not trying to do one video every week. So I'm just gonna simply engage with the stuff that's interesting, and then I just don't touch the stuff that's not interesting because life's kind of too short to just be stuck on all like the bad stuff of things. You know what I mean? It's not good for your soul.
There's a reason. There's a reason. There's barely any Space Marine content on my channel. I just don't want to read Space Marine slot books, so I just don't. Just read cool Xeno stuff instead.
As in terms of doing something else, I really don't know if I could bring myself to do something else, because I don't know if I love anything else as much as Warhammer. And even if Games Workshop is being like a bastard at some point, I'm not. I don't work for Games Workshop. I don't know if I do. I don't have any NDAs or anything like that. I've never been contacted by them ever. I don't even know if they know I exist or something. So I'll just stay on my YouTube corner, just making things that I find interesting, and then that's all you have to do, really. You don't have to do much more than that.
If you don't like new lore, you just don't have to talk about it. You can just keep talking about old lore.
Even though some good stuff does come out, I'm not again, but like most things, not every old Warhammer book is good either. There's a lot of duds.
It's also mid. Mostly Space Marine books.
Yeah, there's a few duds ones that you'll never even realize they exist because no one talks about them.
I have a question, which because Colin didn't really get to talk about that last one. I've got one for him, and this one's from Vaporax or Vaporox. Okay, here's a really gnarly one that you'll get some laughs, Colin, and specifically Colin. How many of Marafi's toes do you think you could fit in your mouth at once?
Wow. You know how a snake unhinges its jaw? It'll look something like that.
But they don't.
All of them.
Their jaws are not connected at the front, I'm pretty sure. So they just open wide.
Both feet, Colin? Both feet?
Oh yeah.
He prefers she sprint at him first.
As they are in Total Warhammer, pre-dirtied up for my pleasure.
Okay. Okay. You did not need to add that part.
they come gunked up for the taste already.
Oh my god!
Honestly, go sit in your chair.
I won the taste of battle on those stompies.
We won, but at what cost? There's a fun one here by Diamond Clone, which is: would you guys stream a Warhammer tabletop game on Tabletop Simulator? I'd love to see Eli and Colin play.
We have done that once. Hal beat my ass.
We had that idea like a year ago, and then we did like kind of a stream, but not really. I don't think we actually streamed it. And then we like never touched it again. So yeah, we gotta be gaming. Don't focus on no girls, bro. Stay gaming. We gotta be gaming.
Pancreas and Al freak.
I mean, how do people not know yet so far?
It's been 3 years, dog.
Bruh.
4 years over just for me. Almost 5. Fuck, someone kill me. I'm getting old.
I was gonna say, when we started this, how old were you, Eli?
Where is it?
3 years ago.
I was 22 or 21, depending on.
God, he's
25 now.
Innocent baby.
Or 22 or 21. So
he's a fetus, a resident fetus.
Now he's Unk. He's Unk with us, Andy.
You are Unks. Andy's Unk. Hal is like metamorphosizing into Unk before our very eyes.
Perfect cell.
I have issues. Is there any more, Andy? I don't know if I have any more on my list. Should I go through most of them?
Oh, I got loads. Let me have a quick. Here's a good one. I don't think we've had this from Borbo. Why did you end up like this?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, bro?
I think it's open to interpretation, to be honest.
Yeah, shout out to guys who's Lore Unks.
What does this mean?
I'm just happy with who I am as a person, and so I act how I want to act.
Aww.
Someone said I love. Someone just said that Spartan said I love being old at fucking 20.
Oh, here's a good one from Skarsnik's Top Guy. If you could add any faction to one of the games, AOS or the Old World, etc., but you have to remove 2 factions from the pre-existing game, what are you choosing?
This is just fantasy. Or from any
it says AOS, Old World, etc. So I assume 40k could be included as well.
For what was the start of the question again?
It's like if you could add any faction to one of the games, but you have to remove 2 that already exists, what would you be choosing? So, like, if I want to see Ultramarines in old world, I will take out, let's say, I don't know, I'll take out the High Elves and I'll take out the Wood Elves, and there we go, done.
Bye, Custodes.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Custodes. Goodbye, Squats. You're out of there. I don't even know who I'd add. I just get rid of those 2.
I'm gonna choose. Now, don't hate me for this. Specifically, Yanari, because
no one hates you for that.
Honestly, the
Okay,
first
just
thing that came to my mind.
Unfortunately, everyone agrees with that take.
Yeah.
Specifically Yanari, because it just draws attention away from Eldar, Harlequins, and Drukhari. The second one I get rid of only because it's done so poorly on the tabletop at the moment. Do I remove the lore as well, or just the tabletop?
I assumed the lore.
It's just faction. Yeah,
I was going to say, because if it was just tabletop, I would have removed Imperial Agents at the moment, because they're just abandoned as a faction on the tabletop.
But that includes like Inquisitors. RBs,
Yeah, I know, but I can't.
Grey Knights.
I'm
You're gonna get rid of all of those factions?
That was what I was going to say, if I could keep the lore part.
Okay.
The second lore faction I would murder, like spank badly on the. Shit, this is tough, man.
Spank badly.
Probably one of the Imperial ones, isn't it? It's probably one of the Imperial. You know what? It will probably be the Assassins. I don't know if like it needs to be a faction in some sense. It could just be a mysterious thing of like it doesn't like it doesn't. Yeah, like it doesn't really have to have anything crazy.
Give it to the Raven Guard. Combine them. Give them something to do.
If I do feel like I would kill some Space Marine things, but this is like it's just kind of a one chapter, so it's not really worth it.
I'd like to add the Hisho from Endless Space. That's who I'd add. They're cool. Add them to the tower or something.
The samurai ostriches, yes.
The Aztec samurais. It's very cool.
Ostrich.
Okay.
Are we ready for another one?
So we didn't add in faction.
Colin answer that one?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Give us a fantasy one or something.
Yeah. Shit.
It's really tough, isn't it?
Yeah, just like add a whole new faction to a game, but I gotta kill 2. I think I would probably remove the ogres. I love the ogres, but like they don't really have much presence in beyond. Like it's cool when they show up. You know, them as mercenaries is very fun, and I'm a fan of eating weird shit. But
what Grease's Gold Tooth is having for dinner does not affect the overall story very.
I'm excited to read about it, but if it's removed, I don't think too much will be lost.
There's a right answer. There's a right answer for the fantasy removal faction.
Are you gonna make me say High Elves?
No, starts with an H though. They deserve it.
Got another one.
They live near Sylvania.
This one is.
Yeah,
the halflings.
They're not quite a faction, but I do agree. Hunt down your local halfling today.
Burn the mood to the ground.
I am Marius Leydorf's strongest soldier.
Make halfling camps.
Okay, we can't say that.
I'm joking.
Moving
You're
on.
gonna get arrested, bro. You live in the UK.
Yeah.
Moving
on. Go, Colin, go.
I'm still. I don't know who I would add. Like, just make a faction is how this is like appearing to me.
Or is there like a faction from like the old world that's not in AOS that you think deserves to be? Maybe.
Well, I think I'd reverse it. I'd put some Ideneth equivalent into the old world. Ocean.
Okay.
Cool.
Lord of the Rings faction could fit into fantasy.
Can I cheat on my add-in a faction? I would create a major faction from loads of the minor Xenos ones that are still around.
Yeah.
So like almost like the
Tau should be.
Well, like I mean more of
a dispossessed.
I mean more of a dark mirror to like the Tau's thing is like we're a good collection of alien species. I would like a dark mirror version. You know, like talk about we have
just read the Phil Kelly books, bro.
You know,
that is the dark
Xenos, all that good stuff. Like just put like a crazy faction of like this is the bad conclave of things.
You know what?
Also,
You know what'd be fun? Oh, sorry, Colin. Go for it.
you make the dispossessed joke, Andy. GW already did that in AOS with the dwarf models.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm making the covenant. Realize.
But here's an idea for a 40k army: just abhumans, and then you could have some weird stuff. Like
That'd be
I was
fun.
reading about
I
the
mean, used to
trough.
be an army actually.
Like the trough are quarantined to their world of, I think it's called Verdant, and they are like they draw nourishment from the soil because they're like tree mutants. So they grow leaves and bark like skin. You're like, cool.
Hmm.
Put them with
Yes.
some like ratlings. Put in some of the what they call the Afriel strains, the Gland Warriors, the
Cat people.
Felonids. Yeah, all of them. Put them all in one big army. You'd have so much variety, so many weird bespoke things like the long shanks who have the long gangly arms, and so they like are good at like artillery at the back lines. Like you could have a really fun army with like some really cool minis, but it would
Tau
be
could also
very
be-
strange. No, because then you got big mech suits. You can't compete with the big mech suits.
Don't need the big mech suits.
The
You
Tau
don't
are their
need
worst
them.
enemy. They're like, oh, cool, we got all these infantry. Screw that, I've got Gundams. Like, cool, that's the Tau now.
Gundams are the
Yeah.
least cool part.
Here's another one for you fellas. Meat Melon, great name.
Ugh.
Okay.
Said Hal. Very short question. Biggest dumbass in 40k and fantasy? Wow.
Every Alpha Legion character at the climax of any Alpha Legion book usually does something horrendously
Wow.
stupid.
Yeah.
I guess John Grammaticus in some sense. That means. I mean, I might just stick with John. I don't know if he's a dumbass, but
Kind of the goat.
I think probably
Eldred.
Ferrus. I hate to say it.
Hmm.
Oh no, I changed my answer. Magnus the Red. He is a dummy. As Vulcan points out in the Siege of Terror book, he says, like, Magnus is like, I was trying to save people. And then Vulcan went, so when the ships arrived, did you not bother trying to contact them? Did you not try? And he was, and then he went, no, you just wanted to be a little martyr. So,
Wait, remember that time where you mind wiped all of your citizens so they didn't know what was going on when the invasion happened of Prospero? Oh yeah, I was helping. Were you? Were you, Magnus?
Manus was
Silly
a
Billy.
he's a dumbass.
Silly Billy.
Oh, he's.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Magnus as well, to be honest.
Farsight in the Phil Kelly novels is pretty stupid as well.
I'm gonna cheat and go Thankful, but it's on purpose. It's
Anva is also like profoundly stupid in the Phil Kelly books. Every Tau character is just stupid in the Phil Kelly books. It's almost like this guy doesn't like these characters. Oh my gosh. Forever tilted. Forever tilted.
Shout out to Watch Captain Artemis of the Death
True.
Watch.
True. The biggest troll in all of 40k.
We are going to outright kill one of the 4 Chaos gods. Nuh-uh.
1 million Chad edits for Captain Artemis. The Eldar mind could never comprehend. Aldred just should have seen it coming, bro.
You'd think he would have. Glory be to that man's palatable white strike level hate of elves.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you have any more, Andy, or should we wrap up on the last few donos? That's
I've got one more, which I think would be quite fun. I think this would be like a good way to cap it off, and then we could do donos. This is from Bill McLaughlin. What are some of your dream fights between characters in 40k and AOS? Like, what would be the best?
I mean, Archaon and Abaddon would be fun.
Khan versus Erebus again.
Just round 2. Ding, ding, ding.
I want Aunchi to fight any main character. That'd be awesome. Because Aunchi is literally a goat.
I think Kaifus Kane versus anybody of importance is
that's an easy one.
I'd like Lucius. Lucius fighting Ahriman just came into my head as a funny fight. But also Lucius versus Karn would be cool. What else? I don't know. If Lucius could fight any main character, that'd be nice. But they can't. So it's whatever.
Oh, there's that grudge match that Jane Czar wants where she's like, I'm going to strip you of your armor and put you in my Colosseum.
Oh,
Like,
I want a Phoenix Lord to fight a Primarch. That's what I want to do. I want a Phoenix
yeah.
Lord to freaking body, or at least like go toe to toe with a Primarch. That'd be awesome.
Baharov
GW
gets
don't have
bodied
the
alive.
balls to do that though.
Or Baharov versus Korax when he comes back. Aerial dogfight.
Bird versus Hawk.
Verb v verb. Bird.
Hearth,
Bird,
no
bird.
dips. Hearth, no dips. By the way, Korax will get actually bodied. Hearth's actually too OP. It'd have to be someone else. Bro is light speed.
I can't think of any more.
I'd like Lucas versus Trazin. That would be funny.
I also like Oberon to
Wouldn't that
fight
be funny?
any cool character. Fargard Oberon.
Ahriman versus himself, because that's what it always ends up being.
Dante versus Andrek. Back in my day. And they just go
I want
on and on.
more. I want more Custodes characters to lose to other things in the universe. Those are the things I want.
I want the Harlequin King to show up because, to my knowledge, he only is just ever in Valador, and I think that's it. And supposedly he's like the Harlequin who takes on the role of Kagarak himself. And I'm like, that sounds like that would be cool. Mayhaps even a Harlequin named character could be done with that, and we could get some cool book with it. But no.
Not for the likes of you.
We must put the only named Harlequin character in the Sisters of Battle. This is vital for the health of the army.
Such a troll. Such a troll.
Bruh. With the last... Okay, sorry, go ahead, Andy.
I've got one more. It's not exactly a fight, but it'd be like a fight of science. I'd love to see a team up of Fabius Bile, Mad Doc, Grotznik, Serac, the Necron super scientist, and who's the other one you got? And the Drukari guy. Call and the Drukari guy.
Oh, God, what's his name? Shit.
Old fella. Homunculi, like a 5-way between. Oh, that sounds wrong.
Yuri and
Rakar.
Yeah, Rakar. That's the one.
5-way.
Like, but those 5 bickering and arguing about how to do science properly would be the funniest book I can imagine. And they're always fighting each other, and they could kill Fabius every other like chapter, and he comes back. It's like, this guy, I thought we killed you, and then you could have like Belisarius splitting his mind up, and Grotznik just no one likes Grotznik because he's just nothing. He does seems to work if they try it, but it works when he tries it. And Rakaf being like, "You youngins," I think that'd be funny, just having all of the mad scientists in one space and then maybe having a fight and it goes nowhere. But that's the fun.
I'd also like to see the Swarm Lord win every once in a while. That'd be nice.
Beat up Calgar once.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty big win.
Almost Calgar beats Swarm Lord. Sorry, bros.
So for the last few donations, thank you everyone who's been donating so far on the stream. Really appreciate it.
Making it 3 years because of all of yous.
Thank you.
Who'd like to start this one?
Skarsnik's top guy, formerly known as Thanos. Thank you for the 50 and okay. Merry third Christmas, guys. Time flies. For next year, could you enact a pregnant Colleen stage play? Hal could play Colin.
What?
Yes.
What?
I like some of that.
Yes, we can.
I hate that. I hate that idea.
Colin, how do you feel about the suggestion?
I would like to move on. H. Grim Harold with the 5. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm going to start on the first videos this week. Hope it goes well. Cheers.
Good, man. Good.
I must poop.
Okay. Almost done, buddy.
Kind of anniversary.
You can come back. We'll hold the fort.
No, it's fine. I'll hold it.
Chaotic Toaster for 10. If you'll branch out into other franchises on LoreCrimes, can you do Elder Scrolls? I would love to hear Colin hate on Elves for a change. Also, Pelennor did nothing wrong.
That's right.
That's right. The only thing he did wrong was not finishing the mission.
True. Thank you. And we do occasionally do adjacent things, and we just don't.
Well,
always
keep your eyes peeled because there might be something kind of soon. I'm just saying.
Trashbox, thank you for the $10. Thank you very much. Happy birthday! Just celebrated my 6-year anniversary with my partner.
Hey,
awesome.
Now
Well
I'm
done.
engaged. Wow, congratulations. Question for Eli, but anyone's welcome to answer. Best diet meals that don't taste like sadness.
This is my bane.
Sorry, man. No, I mean, depends on what you enjoy. I eat like a dog. I can just eat chicken and rice with salt and pepper on it if I need to. But
Chili cheese dog.
you should just buy like, depends on how much you're able to eat and what you got to do, blah blah blah. But usually ground beef's really tasty. You can use some lower calorie sauces. You can use like as many spices as you want. Those help a lot.
Make
Rice
the
tastes
healthier
pretty much
version.
good with anything. Soup's really good. You can make just about any meal into soup. Just throw an onion in it and some broth and stuff.
Make
don't
healthier
fall-
versions of what you already like.
Yeah, that too. Don't fall for the freaking max protein versions of meal psyop because they're usually gross. And things like protein ice cream, where it fills up your whole blender, is really not good for your stomach. Yeah.
So it's pre-workout.
Just eat like whole meals that are healthy, and they're usually going to be good. Potatoes are good. You make
Meal
some
prep
really
It's
as
good-
well.
mostly
Meal prep.
unhelpful. But I really think courgette is underrated. I think courgette is amazing.
What is that?
It's courgette made into spaghetti. It's courgette, so you
I
don't get all
don't
the
actually-
carbs. It's
I don't
really
know what's
nice. It's so good. You
Courgette.
just you just make
Courgette.
it into like spaghetti, and it's nice.
This is a weird type of pasta. All right,
You
okay.
should. You can also go. You should. You know, if you want to diet, get that Starbucks olive oil coffee. You will never gain weight because it will not be in your stomach long enough to actually digest.
Mhm.
Jeez.
You ever see like a fat kid jump down a water slide and he just shoots right out? That's that drink.
Wow.
I'll enjoy this one.
A lot of poop talk today.
Just from you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
anyway.
wasn't- I
Hey,
wasn't
chat, how
saying
was
it
your
as a-
Hey chat, how was your bowel movements today, by the way? Let us know.
it wasn't a judgment.
Are you
I'm
regular?
just, I'm taking
Send
notice.
donos about your bowel movements, please.
Well, at least once a week, my family will discuss shit.
I'll be from Sweden. Good to see you there as well in the chat. So you
Casties, thank you for the
Thank you.
10-year pounds. Join into Elder Scrolls lore, truly amazing. Khajiit is happy.
Maik is
Hey, buddy.
really
You're next on the list. Sorry to tell you, Mr. Khajiit.
set for 199. Dagoth did nothing wrong. That's right, Noir. We can say it. It's fine. It's not real.
Retro, the Fiverr. Any new war game settings y'all are looking forward to? Personally, for me, it's Conflict 47.
Shout out, bolt action people.
I
Why
like.
do they all have numbers at the end? Like you got turnip 22.
Because it's
and-
1947. Because the war goes
Expedition.
on into 47.
Because
And they're all
weird
future-y.
science stuff. Yeah.
I'm honest. I'll give Trench Crusade a go. I think at some point.
I meant to, and then my friend never actually printed the models, and so then I kind of just like was like, whatever. There's no new ones that I'm actually looking forward to, though. To be fair, I just like bolt action and Lord of the Rings.
I just want them to do more British models thing. Go, all right then, mate, you got a license for that crusade, and they come up to you with like fish and chips. We have several from Cast Cheese, so I'll read
Thank
them
you.
first. Anyway, YouTube chat.
Oh no, he's frozen.
Immediately.
Shall I read it? As cheese. Anyway, YouTube chat now has a weird leaderboard thing, so I gotta win with the money.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you.
think
You
we
very
won
much
something else,
yes.
though.
Wow,
Oh, no.
he's stuck.
You gone. You gone. Are
Okay,
we
we're still
able
moving.
to?
We're still moving on the
Are
screen.
we able to highlight things?
I don't know how.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's
Oh,
back.
Andy,
Typical. Typical.
read-
When
we
I'm
read it
reading the
out. Yeah,
that was
donations. I got
incredibly
kicked off.
funny, Andy. Like frame one.
Oh, turn up
I'm-
28. Turn up 28. Shout out. Turn up 28.
I'm sure
I'll
I'll
say that.
laugh when I rewatch it in the editing room floor.
We read it out in your absence. Don't worry.
Okay, well I'll read this one then. Sorry, Cashies, make
If it
heresy about
happens.
Sangors. Just Sangors, yappin.
Mhm.
Sangor heresy. Let's go.
I own Zangors. I don't get the love for them that crazy. People are crazy about Zangors.
I would remove anyone who isn't Imperial Knights. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Go play BattleTech for the love of God. It's right there.
Don't play an army with more than 3 models, please.
I was going. I'm pretty sure we have settings like this, which is just big mechs.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, here we go. Who wants to say the
Nomius Chomsky.
infamous, brilliant name? There we
With
go.
The
Go for it,
10
Colin.
euros. Hey guys, I hope you all doing well. I'm doing all right, thank you. I hope you are. Sadly, I cannot stay for long. Still stuck in a job. Hope that goes soon.
Yeah, good luck, man.
I have a question for all of you. Which of the characters, both 40k and AOS/fantasy, would you like to go for a drink?
It's only
Definitely
Gotrek,
Mantis.
right?
Gotrek might kill you if he gets grumpy, though.
Yeah.
Somehow without
Alright.
trying.
He feels very minimal, moral hesitations about just killing people, and he's quite good at it.
I'd go for a drink with Lucas. Lucas is a good laugh. Yeah.
Caiaphas
That'd be
Kane.
fun.
Yeah, probably Kane.
I don't
Or
like drink much, so I think a nice cup of sake with an ethereal like Aunchi,
Of
because he's a
course.
wise fellow. He's a wise
Of
fellow,
course.
and I learn a lot of profound things from him.
Put me on a bender with Lehman Russ.
Meanwhile,
the
at the
corpse.
drink with Anshi, he's just like, and you need to buy my new app about meditations for only £17
to
a
get
month.
to get
Oh,
6-pack
yeah.
abs like mine.
Yeah.
Lehman Russ
Check
is
out
right
my
there.
supplements.
You're all fools.
if you guys want to get big off of Warhammer lore,
Eastman. Peds.
Beeson from Sweden, member for 17 months. Thank you so much, dude. Got threatened with a spork at work today.
What's going on in Sweden?
Yeah.
Was it made of? Was it one of those like disposable, like wooden ones, or was it, like metal? Because I'd be more threatened if it was made of steel.
Yeah, that
He
was me.
survived.
Like,
He survived. And he's gone.
He's got to go.
Benadryl. Just Benadryl. Thank you for the $5, Benadryl. Remember me? Yeah, I know you do. My gym got closed, and now I'm making you suffer for it. Which Primarch would make the best more story? What does that mean?
I'm not
What do you
sure
mean?
what this means.
If they had more story,
That's what I assume.
Maybe.
Ferris.
Give Jagatai 17 books, and you'll never hear from me again.
10 more Yeoman
leave.
novels.
To
I mean,
go
Ferris
yeah.
is the easy, I think.
To be fair, I would say I think we need some more lion stuff. He was like, he's back, and now he's just kind of disappeared. He hasn't had what Gilliman's had, where he's had like a lot of stuff. So we need to keep him going, guys. Don't forget the lion. He's kind of important.
An extra
One more
Fulgrim
the
book would have
entire
been nice.
edition.
If Fulgrim fell over the course of 2 books, I think it would have been really good.
He got a book recently.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, he got a book, sure. They're literally doing clickbait books now. That's like so crazy.
Fulgrim most certainly was present
Mhm.
for a bit.
Oh, M. Prague. He's M. Prague. Which Primarch
Ah.
would make the best M. Prague
Oh.
story? Is what he's
Ah.
saying.
Of course.
Fulgrim.
I'm gonna turn this off.
Lorgar. Lorgar would be a loving father.
Ferris Manus.
Yeah.
And
Angron.
it's like how Zeus gave birth to Athena by splitting his head open.
Or
Angron's
Vulcan.
already angry enough. Get him prego. He's gonna be so cross. He's
Vulcan,
gonna be
just so we can
he's gonna be
have-
baited, quite literally.
just so we can have some more Vulcan lore. Maybe it'll be better than the actual books.
Extra medium for $5. Hey guys, just want to shout out Colm R. McGuinness, since he's announced a 40k album Kickstarter and all his chaos songs are peak.
Ooh.
Nice. We'll have to look into
I thought you
that.
were just saying Colin's name, but like silly. But this is a real person. All right, very
Yeah.
cool.
That's Jeeves. Amazing on the floor.
In reference,
Not sure what that's in reference to.
to you
Are you
freeze
talking about
frame.
is the cheese good on the floor?
Thank
The
you.
Jennifer Lopez song.
For Borimus Rumble Snore, thank you for the $6.90. You know, if you want to talk about activities with Primarchs, I have provided some discussion material
I've seen
in
that.
the Discord. I feel would be worth a quick read through.
We can't read this out because it's this is a Discord exclusive because someone has you motherfucker have described what each of the Primarchs will do to you after sex.
Yeah. Yeah, I've read that. Yeah, it's there.
I did see that.
So you
Mhm.
want to send me some epic bolt action stuff.
Raw 666 or $5. Have you done any of our video suggestions? And if not, when? I know some of them are not Huron dance, was it?
I guess
and gets
it's horrendous.
likes from you. Horrendous.
Yeah,
The
it's
feet
case
tier
of-
list was a suggestion and we did it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a case we do check it. It's just a case of we have to. I think we need to go through and like maybe make a list and see what we want to do first. But as you know, we are very professional. Never on late, never with technical difficulties, and
I'm
always
never
organized
late.
podcast.
The video suggestions will happen someday, but for now they're just a psyop so that there's more activity in the Discord.
Yeah.
Please comment all of your suggestions on the videos, not because we read them, but because it will boost engagement.
Not true.
No.
I think that being said, is that the last one there, Andy?
That's everything. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Again, 3 years kind of flies. It's really crazy. Again, I think all of us, I can speak for us when we say, we do love LoreCrimes. It's a silly little time, silly little gooses over here talking about stupid stuff. And I'm not sure what we'd all do. YouTube would be a much lonelier place if we all didn't have this. And surprisingly, there is a community of you now, and I'm disgusted with myself with the things you say. I'm disgusted with myself, to be honest. I've let myself down quite a lot. Shout out to the grandkids watching this and being like, "You're a fucking weirdo."
That's quite okay.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, I hope you guys all have enjoyed some of the content we've obviously done over the while, and we've got no plans on stopping, so we're going to keep doing more stuff, more cool things, more collabs, and not maybe more collabs. We'll just do collabs. We'll do collabs when we want. You know what I mean? We'll do collabs when we want. So,
yeah,
and we'll keep making more content.
Couple more donos that have just snuck through at the last. Beastman from Sweden, Gotrek versus Gelt. Who wins? Gelt. I like Gelt.
Isn't Gotrek magic resistance? Magic resistant. Like they just don't. Those spells just don't work on bro because of his axe or whatever.
It's the axe. Dwarfs
And
are
being
inherently
dwarf.
resistant. He's just kind of him.
But Gelt, well, to be fair, Gelt with an M42.
I was going to say he's got the gun in that meme. Where he goes, "More respectful."
If Gelt's on the Pegasus, maybe.
True.
Gotrek cannot fly. That is one thing he can't do.
And if he throws the axe, he'll lose it.
Bones of Smite 199. Thank you. Quick last question. Favorite worst 40k lore? Wow.
Easily, baby carriers, Grey Knight baby carriers is in fact probably bad lore, but I love it.
I don't know if I got it. That's like a model though.
No, but like the lore of them having like
I guess
walkers.
Anything with Caldor Drago in it, I think, is awesome.
I like
That's
Cadus
a-
Carius. He's kind of funny.
Such a cool-
Is that a towel? Squish. It's funny. It's funny.
It's the one memorable moment of that entire book. I'll have you know.
That it
I
is.
don't want to talk about it. I don't want to.
Would your forefathers be proud of you for killing a defenseless diplomat? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got there's literally a post of like the Will Smith like crying meme, and it's asking asking the Farside books and Phil Kelly like, you got good lore in here, and he says we got hype moments and aura, and that's it, and then he's crying.
Man,
What
he
would
really,
the elder have be thankful
I
for?
like
it?
squishing.
shout out to my Phil
Oh.
Kelly interview coming out next week. No, I'm joking. I'm
Really,
joking.
really,
No, I'm joking.
I'm booking a ticket.
Couldn't be able to get that. I wouldn't be able to get that.
My favorite worst lore is still got to be the Captain Artemis thing. It's just amazingly impressive that they couldn't think of a way for this to happen organically, or it couldn't even be interrupted by chaos.
Maybe the
Yes.
last one is Iron Hands, Iron Hand, Iron Hand, Iron Hands.
Adeptus Custodes.
Thank you very
Wow.
much.
I was trying to see what the
And then-
PhD was.
Nurgle Marine in like a cozy maid costume or something.
That's what it appears to be.
Ooh,
Hey guys, happy 3rd birthday. I work in pastry. I've been really enjoying listening through your playlist throughout the day. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you
Thank you,
very
man.
much.
Thank you guys so
Enjoy
much.
it. I
Appreciate it.
very much enjoy a pastry.
Again, thank you guys for listening, for watching. Again, like, Discord, merch, all that good stuff if you want. And we'll catch you guys all on the next episodes, back to like normal lore and all that good stuff. I think I've got a spicy idea for the next one.
Okay.
So we'll all see you guys on the next one. Again, happy 3 years. Praise be to Boy and Gob. And
Let's
we'll
begin number 4.
Yeah, see you guys on the next one. Peace. See you later.
Bye.
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 Bye.